What is up, bass fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. So I just pulled up to the lake. I had big plans for this morning. So it was gonna be a beautiful morning. I was gonna get up at 5 and come right out here to the lake because there was supposed to be like no wind until about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then it was gonna pick up to like 17 miles an hour. And I figured about then I'd call it quits. But then I got home from work last night and I got watching some TV and I couldn't fall asleep. And then I didn't feel like waking up. So it was like 8:30 when I finally got my ass out of bed. And here I am. So I got something a little different today. This is a challenge that I've been wanting to do for a while, and just other things kept coming up and I didn't get to it. So today I'm gonna be doing the old used plastics bass fishing challenge. So this is what I got. Got a big pile of baits there. These are all baits that were just in random tackle boxes, that were on jigs, that were on hooks that I cut off. Most of them are very, very usable yet. I mean, we got bandito bugs, we got pack of chunks, we got speed craws, we got rage craws, we got pit bosses, spicy beavers, big worms, Senkos, menace grubs, Googan baits, cracking claws, just about everything. And I know I got plenty more. My swim jig box is full of swim jigs with trailers on them. So if we need more, I know I can dig out more. So my plan was, I got 5 rods on the deck. I got a jig and 2 Texas rig rods for the challenge. I also have a popping frog and a buzz bait because I was gonna get out here early and go parallel the riprap and try to catch a few donkeys first. But I don't know if they're gonna be biting. We're gonna try it, but the wind is blowing so hard in the lake, it looks like the frickin' Mississippi River, and we're not at the Mississippi River. Stay tuned, folks. Schlaunch hunting starts. Schlaunch hunting starts. Schlaunch hunting starts now. Okay, so yeah, it is pretty windy out here. I'm gonna start with this little 1/4 ounce jig, little bitsy flip, with a little pack of trailer, pack of chunk. Alright, I have cruised up and down this bank a little bit, hit some of the better spots. The bass usually stay all summer long with that little jig, and I haven't even got I got one little nibble. I think it was a bite, not sure. So I'm gonna switch over to this black Senko, this Texas rig with a little weight. See if maybe they just want a worm or something. I honestly don't think that's what it is. Usually they'll bite that little jig out here all the time if they're biting. I just think maybe they're turned off right now, or they're just not over here. I'm gonna give it a little bit, go up this bank a little bit longer, and don't catch nothing. I'm gonna go try something else. There we go. Looks like a smallie. Oh, largemouth. Bam! Not a big one, but first fish of the day. The wind is freaking wicked out here. So I came over here to the dam rocks. Wind is blowing right on them. Figured might as well throw something fast. Buzzinga. There we go. I will hit a buzzbait today. Bam! Ew, what is that? Oh hell, son, just a little cancer. Cut it off with my pocket knife and eat it. There we go. About time I catch one flipping. My goodness. Right in the side of the face. There we go. Alright, so just caught one on the Rage Craw. Green pumpkin, orange tipped claws. So in my pile of used old plastics I had another green pumpkin Rage Craw. This one was clipped off here. I must have had this one on a jig. So I cut the top section of him off. So he's a little too short for a 4/0 hook. I could put him on a jig, but I haven't had a bite on a jig yet. I've had 2 bites on just a Texas Red Cross, so I just downsized to a lighter wire hook, a 2/0 hook, which is about perfect for this craw. Throwing on a medium heavy. See if we can catch another one. Well, folks, that's a wrap. I guess you could probably say I failed at my challenge today. I didn't get skunked, and I did catch fish on the used plastics, but I definitely cheated a little bit. This freaking wind is so brutal. I kicked myself in the butt for not getting up early and coming out, but what do you do? It was so windy down there. I pulled out my crankbait rods. I figured I'd probably get a fish or 2 off of a crankbait down by the dam on the rock. So I tied on that KVD deep diving square bill and went to work for a little bit, and 4 casts in I caught a bass. So. And then I was able to pick one up on a buzzbait, found a calmer bank, and one bit it, and then I had a short strike. I did pick up 1 fish on this old used Rage Craw. She's done now. I don't use them after they get a claw ripped off. So I caught 1 on that. I went to another spot in the lake where I don't usually fish, and I did catch 1 on a Guggen clacking craw, but I didn't have my camera rolling, so I didn't think I was gonna catch anything. Figured I'd try to find some and then turn the camera back on. So 3 fish. What an exciting day out here. Let me know if you like this video, like the idea and concept of this video, because I have got a lot more used plastics, and I would probably do a part 2 to this. Hopefully I can get on some fish this time. But let me know what you think. If you want to see part 2 of the used old plastics challenge, drop a comment down below and I'll do it. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that right now. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. Clobber that thumbs up button. Luke Reeser signing off. Always remember, you're never too fat to fish.